Good day, everyone. Grade 10 Mathematics, Quarter 2, Week 3. Learning competency derives inductively the relations among chords, arcs, central angles, and inscribed angles. Let's have first part of a circle. Let's define a circle. A circle is a set of all points on a plane equidistant to a fixed point called center. Equidistance means the same distance. A circle is named according to a point given to its center. So let's have this figure. So you have now a circle, and that fixed point on the center is what we call now the center of a circle. And the point on the center and any point on the circle is equidistant. Pwede daw po nating i-name ang ating circle based sa letter po na meron ng ating center. So therefore, the name of this circle is circle A. Pwede pong gumamit tayo ng symbol about circle, then we have the letter that corresponds to the center, o kaya naman po ito, circle A. Now let's have the next part of a circle, a radius, which has a plural form of radii. A radius is any segment joining the center to a point on the circle. When we say segment, there is two endpoints. So let's have a radius in this given figure. Ayan daw po yung radius. From center, joining any point on a circle. So the endpoint of this radius is B, and the other endpoint is on the circle or on the center, which is A. So the name of the radius now is segment AB. Now let's have a chord. A chord is a segment joining any 2 points on a circle. So if we have these 2 given points, that will be now a chord. This chord is JK. So the name of our chord now is segment JK. Then let's have a diameter. A diameter is a chord passing through the center. It is considered as the longest chord that can be drawn in a circle. The length of diameter is twice the length of the radius. So let's have this segment. Kung papansin po, dumaan siya sa center. Sabi daw po dyan ng diameter, siya yung chord na nag-pass through sa center ng ating circle. Kasi sabi po na ang diameter is also special kind of chord. Kasi siya lang po yung dadaan sa center at siya rin yung longest chord na meron sa circle na pwedeng i-draw natin sa circle. Sabi din daw po yung length ng ating diameter is twice the measure or twice the length ng ating radius. So ibig sabihin po, kung ito po ay 10, ang ating diameter ay 20. Kung ating radius po ay 5, ang ating diameter is 10. Kasi sabi po, twice daw po ng length ng ating radius. Suppose this is point R and this is point S. Therefore, the name of our diameter is diameter RS. Pwede naman pong SR. Now, let's have a second line of a circle. The second line of a circle is a line that intersects a circle at exactly 2 points. When we say line, it has no ending. Meron siyang arrow both sides. So, ibig sabihin po, we can extend that given line po. So, let's name this as secant XY. To name that, ito po yung ginagamit natin symbol. Meron tayong line on top ng ating XY. So, we have now secant XY. Pwede rin naman pong secant Y. Now, let's have the second. The second one, a line which intersects a circle at exactly 1 point is called tangent. Kung kanina, yung line na nag-intersect sa circle ng 2 points is secant, now we have the tangent which intersects a circle at exactly 1 point. Yan po ang ating tangent. It intersects a circle at exactly 1 point. So we have here point S, and we have here the name of the tangent line L. So the tangent line here is line SL or tangent SL. Pwede rin pong tangent LS. Now, the point of tangency, the point of intersection of a circle and the tangent line is point S. Ayan po siya. Now, let's have a semicircle is 1/2 of a circle and measures 180 degrees. A diameter divides the circle into 2 semicircles. So if we have this given circle, and for us to identify the semicircle, that is half of a circle, yung kalahati daw po ng ating circle. Kung ito ay ang ating diameter, hinati niya sa dalawa, magkaparehong sukat ang ating circle. So ito pong arc na to from RB to S, that is 180 degrees. From RX up to S again, yan po ay 180 rin. So, ibig sabihin, ang kabuuan ng ating circle ay 360 degrees. At ang semicircle po natin ay ito. Isa sa kanan na semicircle at isa sa kaliwang semicircle. So, pwede natin pangalanan natin mga semicircle as arc RBS. Ayan po yan. Pwede rin naman daw pong R at any point na meron tayo dito. Pwede natin gamitin yung Y, then we have here now S. So that is semicircle. Kung mapapansin po yung first and last letter of our arcs na meron tayo sa semicircle, yung first and last point din po na meron, o yung end point na meron ang ating diameter. Next, an arc. An arc is a part of a circle between 2 points on the circle. There are 2 kinds of arc, the minor arc and the major arc. So any part of this circle po. Pwedeng malaking part ng circle, pwedeng maliit lang na part, that is an arc. But we have 2 kinds daw po. Let's have first the minor arc. A minor arc is less than a semicircle, or its measurement is less than 180. So kung ito ang ating semicircle, dapat mas maliit sa semicircle. You can name it using 2 points on a circle. So, these are the examples. Pero marami pa rin po tayong pwedeng ma-identify dyan. Pwedeng arc RB, pwedeng arc BS, that is less than 180 pa rin naman. Pwedeng arc SK, pwedeng arc KY, pwedeng arc XJ, pwedeng arc JR, at marami pa pong pwede. Let's have now a major arc. A major arc is greater than a semicircle, or its measurement is greater than 180 degrees, but less than 360 degrees. You can name it using 3 points on the circle. O, ang clue ko na ginagawa dyan, ganito. Diba si R, papunta kay S, yan ay semicircle. Eh, ang sabi, greater than 180. Ito po ay 180 na R from R, S. Dagdagan lang natin ng isa pang point. Kasi we can name it using 3 points din naman daw po. Move lang tayo ng isa. So we have R, S, K. So that is now major arc. Ito na kasi yan. 180 plus another small minor arc. That will be now a major arc. Pwede naman daw R, S, Y. Pwede naman pong B, S, J. That is also major arc. Pwede naman daw pong S, B, J. Okay, so that is major arc. At marami pang major arc na pwede dyan. Pwedeng S, X, B. Okay, so maraming major arc na pwede kayong ma-identify sa ating figure. Ito ay mga example lang. Now, let's have the central and inscribed angle. Sa circle, sa pagkakaroon natin ng mga chords, ng radius, may mga napo-form din ng mga angles. So, let's have these two kinds of angle inside the circle. The first is the central angle. A central angle of a circle is an angle whose vertex is the center of the circle and whose sides are radii of the circle. So, identify muna natin, ano ba yung letter na ginagamit natin sa center ngayon? We have here letter A. So, ibig sabihin nandito yung center. Yung vertex daw dapat po ng ating central angle is the center. Tapos, yung sides daw dapat ng ating angle ay radii. So, meron tayong two So, ito pala siya. So, tingnan natin yung mga central angle na meron tayo. Meron tayong angle YAR. Tingnan nga natin kung yung ating middle letter is the center of a circle. The center of a circle is A. So, kung meron tayong YAR, that is central angle. Meron daw pong YAS, that is also central angle. Meron din daw pong angle sub or angle SAB. Meron din tayong angle BAR or angle bar. So that is a central angle. So for this figure, meron tayong 4 central angles. Okay, let's have now the intercepted arc. The intercepted arc of an angle is the arc that lies in the interior of an angle formed in the circle and has endpoints on the angle. Suppose we have this given angle, YAR. Ang intercepted arc daw po, yung arc na makikita natin sa loob ng endpoint ng ating angle. Remember, this is the endpoint of our angle. So, itong arc na yan, that will be called as the intercepted arc. So, tingnan natin yung mga intercepted arc of these 4 given central angles. The intercepted arc of the central angles are YAR. The arc that we have here is arc YR. Pwede rin naman pong YMR. Nagkataon na meron tayong point dito, pwede rin po yun. O kaya naman ganito, kung ano po yung first and last letter na meron ka dun sa angle, that will be the endpoint of your angle. At yung mapo-form na arc ng angle na to is your intercepted arc. So you have arc YS. Tingnan nga natin, YAS. At ito yung ating intercepted arc. Same thing with SAB or arc SB. Pwede rin namang arc BS. Pareho lang po yun. Meron din po tayong angle BAR or angle RAB. That is also the same. At ang corresponding arc or the intercepted arc is arc BR. Now, let's have the inscribed angle. An inscribed angle of a circle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle and whose sides are chords of the circle. Kung kanina yung vertex ng ating central angle nasa center, kaya siya tinawag na central angle. Dito naman daw po sa inscribed, ang kanya naman pong vertex ay makikita on this circumference of a circle. Ito mismo sa part na to. So, ano ba yung mga angles na form natin dito na ang kanyang vertex ay nasa mismong rim ng ating circle? So, these are the list of an inscribed angle. We have 2 inscribed angles here. We have the angle R, L, M. Tingnan nga po natin if this vertex, yung nasa gitna letter, it pertains to the vertex. Ibig sabihin, ang vertex mo is L. Check nga natin, ang point L po ay nasa circle mismo. At ito ang kanyang angle. So, ibig sabihin, tama na ito po ay inscribed angle R, L, M. Meron pa tayong isa na inscribed angle na ang kanyang vertex is on the circle, which is L, R, S. So, yan po ang ating inscribed angle at ang kanyang vertex is on the circle. The intercepted arc of this inscribed angle, first and last, that is the clue, that is now arc LM. Then we also have your arc SL for this given angle. So angle LRS, LRS. The corresponding arc is arc SL. Measures of angle and intercepted arc. Now, the measure of central angle is equal to the measure of its intercepted arc. So, kanina in-identify natin yung mga angles. Again, we have the central angle. If we have angle YAR, kung ang measure daw po ng YAR is 120. Halimbawa po, kung ito daw po ay 120. 20. Ang corresponding arc niya is YR. Ito daw pong buong to is also 120 degrees. So, yan po yung ating measure. Next, if YAS is 30, if this is 30 degrees, therefore, YS is also 30 degrees. If arc SB is 150, then our angle SAB is also 150. So, equal lang siya. Equal yung measure ng angle at equal din yung measure ng ating arc. That is only for central angle. What if we have inscribed angle? Paano naman daw po kung ang ating angle is inscribed? So, for this one, according to the definition for this one, for inscribed angle, its measure is equal to 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So, pag hinahanap natin daw po ang angle, equal siya sa half ng ating arc. So, let's have an inscribed angle. If the measure of angle RLM is equal to 1/2, measure of arc RM, RLM, ay kalahati lang daw po ng sukat ng arc. Tingnan natin. Kung ang arc daw po is 80, kung ito po ay 80, ano daw po yung sukat ng angle RLM? O, nakalagay po dito is 40. Bakit siya naging 40? Kasi sabi po, half lang daw po ng sukat ng arc. Kung ang ating arc is 80, half of 80 is 40. Okay? Kasi hinahanap natin yung measure of an inscribed angle. Next, if arc RM is 40, if this is 40, angle RLM is 20. Now, ang given naman natin ngayon ay angle. Kung ang angle daw po ay na RLM is 25, kung ito naman daw po ay 25, ang magiging sukat naman po or degree measure naman ng ating arc is 50. Na doble naman. Kasi ang hinahanap naman natin ngayon, yung sukat naman ng arc. Therefore, if this is 10, the arc is 20. If this is 25, this one is 50. If this is 100, this is 200. Okay po? Kung baliktad naman, kung yung angle naman ang hinahanap, i-divide naman natin sa 2. Kapag arc ang hinahanap, i-multiply natin sa 2. Okay? Let's have another. Find the measure of angle LRS. Angle LRS. Ito naman daw ang hahanapin natin. Ang equivalent daw neto ay half degree measure of arc SL or pwede namang arc LS. If arc SL is 20, if this is 20, therefore, the angle is 10. If arc SL is 61, the measure of this angle is 30.5 because 61 divided by 2 or half of 61 is 30.5. So, ito po ay 30.5. Now, let's try this one. Find the measure of the following. Let's still use this given figure. If the measure of arc SL is 46, then the measure of angle LRS is equal to what? Remember, the first thing that you need to do is to identify kung ang yung bang angle is central angle or inscribed. Kapag central angle, pareho lang yung sukat ng angle at ng arc. Pero kapag inscribed, yung measure ng angle ay half na degree measure ng arc. Okay? Tapos kapag hinanap mo naman yung intercepted, yung degree measure ng intercepted arc ng inscribed, doble naman siya ng degree measure ng ating angle. Okay? Halimbawa, dito sa number 1, if the measure of arc SL is 46, then the measure of angle LRS is what? Identify muna natin, is it inscribed or central? LRS. Since LRS is an inscribed angle at hinahanap natin ay angle, so we need to find the half of 46. So therefore, number 2 is 23. Next, the measure of angle YAS is 50. Then what is the measure of arc YS? Arc YS, and tingnan natin yung angle. Is it inscribed or central? YAS. Mapapansin natin the vertex is on the center. Therefore, we can say that ang sukat po ng ating angle at ang arc ay pareho. So kung ang YAS is 50, then arc YS is also 50. Number 3, if the measure of angle YAR is 105, YAR is 105, ito daw po ay 105, then the measure of arc YR is what? YAR is a central angle again, at ang hinahanap daw po ay arc YR. So kung ito ay 105, 105, therefore this is also 105. Next, kung ang angle RLM ay 12.5, RLM is 12.5, ano daw po ang measure ng arc? RM, ang hinahanap natin is arc. Kapag angle ang hinahanap sa inscribed angle, i-divide sa 2 ang arc. Ngayon naman po, ang hinahanap natin arc. So, ibig sabihin, yung degree measure ng angle, i-multiply lang natin siya sa 2, i-double lang natin siya. So, 12.5 times 2, the arc is 25. Number 5, if the measure of angle YAR is 105, then what is the measure of arc RB? Kung papansin po natin, this line passes through the center and this is diameter. At alam natin na ang diameter ay nagdi-divide sa circle sa dalawa. Ang sukat ng isang buong circle ay 360 at kung hinati ito ng diameter, ang isang kalahati ay 180, ang isang kalahati ay 180. So kung ang YAR ay 105, itong YAR is 105, ang kanyang arc din is also 105. Ngayon, ang hinahanap natin is the measure of arc RB. Kung ito ay 105, ilan na lang yung kulang dito? Kung papansin po, pag pinagsama silang dalawa, ito ay semicircle. So 105, ilan na lang yung kulang para maging 180? So 180 minus natin sa 105, ang matitira na lang po ay 75. So arc RB is 75. 75 plus 105 is 180. So ito po ay semicircle. Number 6, if the measure of YAR, o ibang given naman po ito. Kung ang ating YAR naman daw po ay 150. So ang ating RB daw po is 30. Ang ating arc BL ay 70. Ang ating arc YS is 30. Ano daw po kaya yung sukat ng ating arc SL? Tandaan na ang buong circle ay 360. So ang gagawin lang natin, pwede i-plus mo siya lahat, tapos i-minus na lang natin siya kasi ito na lang natitira. Saka kung mapapansin din natin, ito pong BL at ang ating SL at ang ating YS ay part or arc na kasama sa semicircle. So, pwede na rin natin ma-identify dyan kung ano yung sukat ng unknown, which is arc SL. So kung ito ay 70, erase muna natin ito para hindi kayo malito. So kung ito ay 70, kung ang BL ay 70, at ang ating SY is 30, 30 plus 70 is 100. Nasa semicircle tayo. Ano na lang po yung degree measure ng ating SL? And the answer for that is 80. Okay? So 70 plus 30 is 100 plus 80 is 180. Plus 150 plus 30 is also 180. 180 plus 180 is 360. Ang kabuuan po ng isang circle ay 360. Ang semicircle ay 180. Another semicircle po is 180. So, the answer for number 6 is 80. So, sana po marami kayo natutunan for today. Thank you and happy learning everyone. This is Ma'am Lay. God bless po.